live. Alrighty. Yo. What is up? Ba, 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 ba. Sure, that's loaded. Ba, 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 ba. Yo, 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 yo. Da, 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 da. There we go. There we go. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, Tristan, what's up, buddy? What is up? I don't understand why Jake would take this fight. I agree. Um, a lot of money. You know, we are live. Gosh, how terrible. Yo, what's up, Mix? What's up, man? Did I not share that? There we go. The total round is like over 2.5. Why would he take it to get KO'd almost instantly? Well, I do believe there's a big issue with um, being too confident and whether he thinks he actually can beat Joshua or not. Okay. Yeah. Agreed, Tristan. Again, dude, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money to get flatlined. And that is the reality. It is a lot of money to get flatlined. I hate it. I hate everything about it. I think it's stupid. Yeah. I can't say I hate it anymore. I gotta be honest. It fucking is ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't think I could get flatlined by AJ though. Well, that was quite loud. My bad. I meant, yeah, I don't know. I couldn't do it for money. Yeah, I think I could. I gotta be honest. I think I could. So I understand people not being able to. I get it, but I could. Make sure you guys are smacking that like button as well. Liking all those good things. It helps out so much. So much. I couldn't do it. Yeah, I could do it for money. Oh, I could do it for money. I could do it for fucking 50 G's. I could do it. 100%. I could do it. I don't know. Goodness. I'd sleep you. You couldn't sleep a fucking pillowcase. Does KFC chicken have the best chicken because it's KFC? Knife is getting scanned by Jake because Jake using them and will give up easy to AJ. Um, I don't know because like I think if AJ can knock out Francis, who is chin's way better than uh Jake Paul's, again it's a money fight. 100%. You good night night. I give you a pillow. You can go night night. Boy, I'd be laughing in your face when it didn't happen. I'll tell you that much. Nice Spirit, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Orange root beer is trash. I didn't ask for your opinion, but thank you. Appreciate you. A&W. Price has come down on AJ, though people betting Jake. Betting Jake to win. All right. I think AJ has more to lose than Jake does. I got to be honest. Got to be honest. Yeah, man. What if it's set up? Well, the hard part is like set up to like for knockouts. If Jake wins a decision, then sure. Set up for a KO is crazy. I'd either of them for that kind of money. I'd fight either of them. Correct. Correct. Hell yeah. Root beer is the number one soda in the state of Iowa. It's the only state where that is the case. I love root beer. It's my favorite pop. My favorite one. Yeah, I'm a big root beer guy. Just about as much as I like coffee. Coffee's my thing. Nah, root beer is soda. We not doing this. What? You mean it's pop? Ever had 1919 draft root beer? Nope. No, I have not. Gable Stevenson hype or legit hype? We don't know if he's legit. He's had fights against no ones. He hasn't fought anybody. Even beating Austin Lane. Congratulations. He hasn't done anything. You know how many people could go out there and fight nobodies? And then when they fight someone good, they're like, oh, he lost? Well, yeah, no shit, he lost. Negative, it's soda. It's pop, but okay. Dad's root beer also pretty good. Never even heard of that. Dad's root. Oh, okay, I see it. I've never even heard of it. Never heard of that. Pop. Did you see Ariel spent 10 minutes trying to convince Sam Alvey to stop fighting? I did not. Oh, Ariel talked to Sam. I don't like that at all. Ariel wanting Sam Alvey. Oh, reflex and scary kill lost. Damn. Yeah, that sucks. Gay cheer patty. Try 1919. It comes to a keg and usually is in the refrigerated beer section of your local grocery store. I'll try that. I'll try that for sure. Yeah, I didn't know I didn't know he talked about it. So that's interesting. You seen the King Green fight? It's a fucking joke. He won, clearly. Lance Gibson Jr. didn't do shit except one takedown he did nothing with, and they got a fluke takedown in the third round, did nothing with. Bobby Green schooled him, and I picked Gibson to win. Wasn't even a competitive fight. Clear win for King Green. Should have been 30-27. Should have been. 100%. Shavkat next fight? Islam. If Shavkat's ready to go, he fights Islam. I mean, that's what it is. I know, man. The guy was so scared of him, it was sad. I wouldn't say scared. I would say timid. But yeah, Yeah, it has me Islam. If Shavkat's ready, it's Islam. If it's not, it's either Gary or Usman. Good or bad, you know. Good or bad. I would prefer for Michael Morales fight for the belt next. I mean, no, no. I don't think beating Sean Brady, unless Michael's ready to go before everybody else. That's the only way he gets a title shot. I really want to see Shavkat versus Buckley now, though. Uh, would do the best? No, he wouldn't. The person that would do the best is Shavkat. I don't care what's up, man. Duckman wants to fight semi-retired Usman. Dana said that the number one contender fight, Morales and Brady. No, no, it had to have been Gary and Bilal. I don't know. It's probably like looking in the mirror. Shavkat Buckley been beefing a lot recently. I did kind of see that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Ducking Shavkat. Well, Shavkat's hurt, but yeah, that is why he is denied process to face off with Islam. Ah, he said it before the fight. Oh, okay. It didn't seem like it after the fight. Do you think that Ilya is really a woman beater? No, absolutely not. I don't think that's it at all. Morales is a dog, but he not ready. Correct. Correct. He is not ready. He's not tested. He's not proven. Um, yeah. He would benefit from fighting Shavkat because we'd really see what he's made of. So he's kind of in a hard spot. No risk. Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, I think Usman, if he could get on top, would do really, really well. It's just everything else I'm curious about. Oh, shit, I just saw former UFC fighter. So Sakai is fighting this weekend? Is he? Okay. Gusto Sakai. Let's see. Oh, he lost to Phil DeFreeze. One there. Oh, yeah, the 20th. Saturday. Interesting. Aiden Bartowsinski. Bartowsinski. Ooh. 17-1. Powell Powlick. What a name. Arter. Isn't this guy a boxer? Arthur or Arter? Isn't he a boxer? Wasn't he knocked? Yep, he was knocked out by Deontay. He's an MMA fighter now. What in the world? That is the most random thing I've seen all week. Huh. I think Morales would benefit from fighting Gary. No, because we don't see the wrestling. So, I mean, it's a great fight if that would happen. But what was Shavkat's injury? I mean, ACL, MCL, everything in that knee from when he came in injured against Gary. Gary is a more crisper striker than Morales. 100% he tore his MCL. Yep. I might watch the KSW card. I think it's like an internet pay per view card, which obviously makes it kind of hard to watch. Ah, crap. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, no, it's on YouTube. Oh, that's prelim. Yeah, internet pay per view. How in the world do you watch this and how much is it? One second. Let's see how much this freaking thing is. Watch. It's definitely not on Paramount. Where in the world? I don't know where to freaking watch this thing, to be honest. Adrian Guy beat. Oh, okay. That's who that was. You ever curious why the bottom of soda cans always different colored marker dots nowadays? I have no idea. Yo, other side, Mike. What's up, buddy? I hope you're doing well. Oh, you have a stream? Okay. They can give it to me? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm curious because like there's nowhere I can find even watch the damn thing. Oh, event link? No. It literally said error. Error. Yo, Mace, what's up? You ever watch Alex Jones? Of course. Ducklam need to fight Taporia, Gary, or Shavkat. Stop picking and choosing matchups. Fair. Huh. Then there's only 10 fights on there too in Poland. Poland. What was his one loss? Oh, by Namad, whatever that is. Oh, I know. I remember that guy. I remember that guy. Wow. Check yours. Bet it has one. Mason, what's up? I'm going to Paul Joshua. Hell yeah. Come here, baby. Come here. Ugh. Woodley Silva. Yep. David Feldman will be on the show Thursday. Check it out if you get a chance. Oh, I'll check it out, buddy. Appreciate you. Has anyone ever told you you look like Justin Bieber? That doesn't make sense. Turns out Jones was right about a lot of things. Yeah. People that actually have a brain understand that. Joshua gonna get him? Yeah, I fucking hope so. Goodness, I hope so. Again, if you guys can, smack the like button. It helps out the channel and the stream so much. Appreciate you. That's gonna be an awesome interview, Mike. That is gonna be awesome. Joshua just got smashed by Dubas, dropped a lot. Yeah, but again, that's another competent boxer. Like Dubas would destroy Jake Paul. The only thing Jake Paul potentially will have is speed. The problem is he's never fought a guy that can hit as hard as Joshua and is as big as Joshua. Because if he can flatline Francis, he can flatline Jake. Ever watched Nick? No, I've heard some stuff about him, but I haven't watched him. Jake Paul GOAT. There's a lot of down on the bottom of yours. Just saw it. Yeah, what? Another rigged fight, fraud fight. Well, if Jake gets KO'd, it's not a fraud fight. Crawford done? Yep. Crawford done. Crawford done. RIP, one of the best to ever do it. Nick can be a bit extreme on some issues, but he does say some good stuff that isn't being discussed much. That's fair. Those are always the things you're looking for, and those types of influencers. Crawford best in the world. Yep. Shakur or Tio. God, I want Shakur to win, but Tio finds a way to win. If Jake wins, Joshua took a dive. Correct. Joshua is going to smash him. Should. Should smash him. 100% he should. Connick, king of UFC. Yes. Oh, you want to see a nasty KO with Carlos Condit? Nah, I'm not showing the Dan Hooker one. I think I've showed that before, but it's the oh, where is it? Stun gun. Oh yes, here it is. Ooh, baby. Let's see. Where's it at? Oh, right here. Right here. Boom. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Oh my goodness. Do you have a miniature cowboy hat for your cat? Is that a factual or an actual portrait of your feline? Not an actual portrait. No. Joshua Chin Ngannou? Yep. If he can KO Paul, he's trash. He can't KO Paul, he's trash. Agreed. Yeah, I love that KO, man. I'm flying new. When do you think Jake Paul's name will stop getting him fights? Hun. Um, kind of was a savage. Absolutely was. When he loses the actual boxers, for sure. Do you ever use nicotine? No. How long been out of prison for? Great flying knee from Condit. Yep. And he said he set it up by throwing the front kick because when Stun Gun backed up against the cage, he knew he had nowhere else to go, so he could throw the flying knee. Is Joshua done after this fight? No. Condit Alvarez. Oh, yep. He broke his nose and beat him up. Yep. RP Charlie Kirk. Yep. Yep. Isn't Jake Paul fighting a real boxer Friday? Someone correct me if I'm wrong, eh? That's what we were just talking about. What are you talking about? 125. Can I start MMA? Sure. Bro, you look like Charlie. Not even close. Was watching Khan in the WBC days. Yep. Yep. I got and Joshua beating oh boy. I hope Joshua wins. I don't follow the boxing much, so I don't know much about Joshua's future in the sport. Fair. Yeah, I miss Charlie. Right? Right? Sorry, just joined and that's why I asked. No, 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 you're good. No big deal. Yeah, no big deal. MMA Academy? Yeah, man, if you have the money, sure. Joshua is pretty old. Joshua is not that old. I think he's 36, but he's fighting Jake Paul. Anthony Joshua. Yeah, he's 36. That's not that old. He's a heavyweight. That's like prime heavyweight age. 82-inch reach. What's Jake's? Jeez. He's 28 years old. Let's see. 76. 6-inch reach. 6'1" is Jake. 6'6" is Joshua. 5-inch in reach and 5-inch in height, 6-inch in reach. 36 isn't all that old. Correct. I think Joshua got to knock him on the first. That'd be sick. How long been growing the beard out? A little while. What's your go-to brew? I don't drink beer. What's the betting odds on the Paul fight? Didn't even think about waging on it. Uh, no. That fight is odd. So I definitely wouldn't do that at all. Let me see. Can John Jones go to MMA? Yep. Anthony Joshua is Nigerian, well born in New England. He's of Nigerian descent. Interesting. I did not know that. Let's see. Fight. Okay. What's next for JDM? I am thinking Shavkat. Probably Prates or Morales. It will not be Shavkat. If Shavkat's ready to go, he's fighting Islam. That's just the way it is. Okay. Boxing, boxing, boxing. Where's it at? Boxing. Jake Paul. Wait. Joshua's minus 1,300. Still not bad. Anthony Joshua to win the fight in round 6 to start. To be knocked down. Yeah, I mean, God, that fight's so weird. Anthony Joshua to land 20 punches in each of rounds 1, 2, 3, and 4. Craziest odds is Jake Paul to win in round 5 and Joshua to be knocked down in the first minute of round 5. 12,000 odds. John Jones couldn't even beat Randy Orton. That makes sense. John Cena is the greatest fighter. He's not a fighter at all. What are your thoughts on DMT? Never done it. This is quite the cum catcher here growing. Okay. Never done DMT. Tapoya smashed 3 great fighters. Nah, he ain't getting a title shot straight after a year absence. He is gonna have a normal fight first while Ian or Morales fights Islam. I mean, it would be Usman before that. What's your opinion on hockey? Give a good answer. I don't really um um I don't like hockey really. You talking about DMT? Talking about, I think you're talking about DMT. Prates or Shavkat for JDM. Prates and JDM would be sick. You would think that you would think that he's just gonna beat the fuck out of Paul. Correct. RKO all over the ring. Amanda Nunes or Kayla Harrison predictions. Anybody? I think Amanda TKOs her. How about Elias case? I think his wife is gonna look really bad at the end of it. He stole your pick. Yeah. Taporia goat. No. John Cena isn't a fighter. Yeah. John Cena, top 10 fighters of the last decade. Not a fighter. But okay. That's kind of funny. Islam Usman. Yep. I did. Prates or Shavkat for JDM. Prates. You said that's kind of funny. Alex Perez said he's not going to be fighting at the White House. Yeah, it sucks. Come on, man. Mug root beer superior when canned. Barks is the only good on the tap. End your madness and get mug. Pound for pound, John Cena is probably the greatest fighter I've ever seen. He's not a fighter. Anthony Joshua's half white to his mom is white. Okay. Anderson Silva, from what I've seen. Pound for pound, no one better. This time DMT was insane. The time you did DMT was insane. What are you talking about? I have never done it. John Cena is so strong he should be the White House fighter. That makes no sense. I want to try DMT. Drinking root beer ice. Anthony Joshua is black from both of his parents' sides. His father's half white, though. I like root beer. Me too. Your beard has a nice person. Okay. I'm allergic to cats. Keep that thing away from me. He had a black mother, apparently. Oh, okay. Dude, you're rage baiting. Oh, that. I see, yeah. John Cena could KO top 3 UFC fighters in a row. Okay. I'm trying to voice my opinion on Cena. Well, he's not a fighter. You're voicing the wrong opinion. You really think John Cena would beat could beat Jens Pulver? No. Wing C go yuck. Obviously not, Mister. That made me laugh when the person said John Cena's a fighter. Yeah, I know, me too. Okay, now he's just yeah. So Gunther didn't need the win. I mean, I agree with you. Um, I for 100% I agree. The thing is though, they can play off that. But there wasn't a chance John was winning that fight. Like Jesus was ever winning that match ever. Prime Jens Pulver was a beast. Yep, I flew back to Florida, Puerto Rico, and dropped in temperature a lot. Damn. Yeah, I felt honestly that it was rushed. I don't think the fans really got to marinate with at the end of that match. I felt like, all right, people came down, they gave him the belts, he rose them up. He did it a couple times. He looked at the TV. They did the montage. He puts his stuff down on the in the ring, and then he walks out. It felt rushed to me. I don't know. Donated 500. You didn't, but okay. John Cena. Okay. Let me guess by the logic. Well, Undertaker was a fighter too, right? This guy is white nationalist. Okay. Back to the what? Was Kane a fighter? Right. What do you think about UFC with Paramount? Will it be better than ESPN? Oh, it'll be 1,000 times better. 1,000 times better. Yes. For one, it's a lot cheaper, so more people will be able to watch it. Two, you're going to have a lot of really good matchups. Brock Lesnar is a fighter. Yeah, Brock is a fighter. Randy Orton, I like Randy Orton, but he's not a fighter. Are you a white? You keep asking this. Can't be worse, Panda. Waldo will KO Lewis. I hope not. I hope not. And I think this will be a time where Waldo is the slower guy. Yeah, I agree. Brock Lesnar was a fighter. Yeah. Gene will smash Arnold Allen. Gene's not fighting Arnold Allen. He's fighting favorite Bachelorette. CM Punk was a fighter too. Yep, and he was bad. I do not like WWE, so if you ask me, they all suck at fighting. Yeah, I mean, besides like Brock and Bobby, no one else is a fighter, and they've actually had MMA matches. Everybody else is wrestled. There's a difference. Brock was legit. He smashed Frank, who was good. Correct. Amazing beer. Appreciate you. And Brock Lesnar lost to John Cena. Well, he also just beat the shit out of him. Answered the question, then you are no. You're stupid. Batista was a fighter. Yet he had one MMA pro fight, and it was bad. Bad. Though Joe Lozon did interview him, so that was pretty cool. I did like that. Where are you guys at right now and watching all the Oscar movies? Not yet. That's where we're at. We're gonna be watching There Will Be Blood first. The Oscars aren't until March, so we're trying to wait for the final list to come out, and then we're gonna. Brock was the only baby who did good in MMA. Okay, John Cena also lost. Okay, Frank said Brock was so jacked. Yes, he did. Nunes KO Kayla. Yeah. Drink Dr Pepper. No. Dude, I'm actually getting concerned that you think WWE is real. Watching from Illinois, a border state closer to you. You are correct. All right, There Will Be Blood is the best acting performance ever. Well, it's coming soon, buddy. It's coming soon. They put their bodies on the line. Sure, they put their bodies on the line. That's correct. But they're not actually fighting. They are putting their bodies on the line by jumping off and everything. So, Cherry Coke is good. I do like Cherry Coke. Didn't Bobby Green do okay in the minors MMA? Yeah, he did good. I think he's 15-3, something like that. I believe studios are intentionally having movies bomb at the theater to make it seem justifiable to move strictly to streaming them online. No. I think some are, but I think the big ones like F1, movies that have done well in the theater. The best thing for movies is to do well in the theater because again, you're not going to make as much money streaming, and a lot of these movies that are costing a lot of money to make, you have to make your money back and then some. Streaming is not going to contribute to that really. Kurt Angle would have done good in MMA. Yes. Who wins, Ilya Taporia or your mom? That makes sense. Not Bobby Green, Bobby Lashley, the wrestler. I said Bobby Lashley. Sorry. If I said Bobby Green, I meant Bobby Lashley. Correct. I'm more impressed by circus performers. What do you think that did DDT is or an RKO acting? No, I don't think so. What? What are you talking about? By the way, I figure out my top 5 movies all the time. Okay. Rays, I'm talking about how WWE sucks. Bobby Green. Bobby Green fights now. What are we talking about here? Yeah, Bobby Lashley was juiced to the tits. Latest, it was free. What are you talking about? What people get confused about is WWE's pro wrestling in general. The moves are real. The guys are actually getting hit. It's just all scripted as they know who will win. Correct. Good try, enjoyer. Good try. How fucking stupid. Their mayor back. Oh, you could watch it. Enjoy. You're literally trolling. Yeah. Anyone who doesn't know Daniel Day Lewis is missing out. Y'all got to watch all of his movies eventually. Yeah, I want to do a ranking. Race. That's one of the big things that I want to do is do a ranking of his movies. Yep, I'm batting about 309 so far. Okay. Patty or Justin? Patty. I think Patty's gonna beat up Justin. Get you the next WrestleMania for Christmas. Michael Johnson or Alex Hernandez. I think Hernandez would be able to get takedowns, but I think Johnson can make that fight real tough. Started off with WWE before I got started with UFC. Me too. Will Justin get a title shot if he beats Patty, or is Armin still the number one contender? Well, well, I don't know if you've seen this, Taj. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Smack that like button. Uh, Ilya basically confirmed this is the second post. This is new that he's stepping away from fighting. Not that he's going to take some time. He's stepping away. So if Justin wins, he's probably a champion, or he'll fight Armin for the actual title. Look what Joshua did to Francis. Now imagine Jake Paul. Correct. I watched WWE from 2001 to 2013. What's next for Armin? Waiting around and getting his act together. Umar smashed Figgy. Yes. Started watching UFC in 2009. Armin got fucked. No, he didn't. Do you like AEW TNA? No. I get that what they're doing is real, but it's not real if you know what I mean. So I just have never found it interesting. Joshua Van Gogh? No. Marab is a natural lightweight, by the way, so it would be interesting to see him get a triple champ, maybe. That's fair. TNA was cool. It was kind of a WWE clone. It was cool when it had like AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, Nick Saban, Samoa Joe, Christian Cage, Booker T, um, like the fucking Shark Boy dude. It was weird. Oh gosh, Kurt, of course, that was a wild thing for him to be there. His debut and stuff. Um, God, Beer Money. So many good things. Hooker Benoit War. Yep. How in the hell would Josh Van be a goat? Correct. Chris Evans look alike. Oh, okay. W is ass. I saw Ilya's unfortunately going through some family issues. Yep. Hopefully he gets everything taken care of, even though I am not his biggest fan, but I still would wish him well. Correct. Not gonna lie, Pat. Okay, not gonna happen. But joking, you're good. In my opinion, TNA was a company full of WWE rejects. Um, I don't think early because AJ Styles hadn't even been trying to go to WWE by then. It definitely had like Booker T, Rhino, Raven, Kurt, obviously. Oh, it had Abyss, which was sick. I don't know. They had a really, really good thing going on. Jeff Jarrett was awesome. I really like early TNA. Marab got his ass whooped. Jan, no triple crown for him. Okay. Sting was pretty cool on TNA. Yes, he was. Fazeev, Ruffy. That's a fun fight. TNA had Raven too. Yep. Warrior Hogan. Probably Hogan. Oh, yeah, you had to fight Raven's crew before him. Booker T. Yep. Booker T came to TNA in 2007. Absolutely. Abyss. Yep. Is the beard fake? Yep. That makes it's really fake. Guys, stop talking about WWE. This is a fighter chat. Okay. Christopher Daniels, no sell. Oh, people also didn't recognize when Cena and AJ wrestled that AJ did the Fallen Angel. It's like the pedigree, but it's like the oh god, the educator. Oh, I can't think of what it's called. What Edge used to do. It was like a guillotine, then he spreads the legs and drops them down. But this one is the Fallen Angel is you put him like in like a pedigree or whatever and lift him up straight up and then turn and slam him down. But that's the Fallen Angel. Not a lot of people got that. Yan King. Jeff Jarrett founded TNA. A lot of people don't know that. I did not know that. Does that hat come with the beard? Makes sense. Do you think that Michael Morales could do some damage at 85? Or is it too much of a leap for him? I think at some point he might go to 85. John Cena isn't a wrestler. Okay. He didn't mention Christopher Daniels, but yet mentioned the best TNA wrestler of the early years. I literally the I literally said Christopher Daniels. What are you talking about? Did anybody hear me say Christopher Daniels? I know 100% I said AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels. What are we talking about here? R-Truth came from TNA, but a lot of people don't know that R-Truth is in WWF. He had a tag team with Road Dogg. Yeah, I thought he had a different name in a WWF, but yes, I do remember after the fact that he was in there. I just wanted you to know that you matter. Appreciate you. You as well. I would say my top 5 movies, but I don't think you would have heard of 3 or 4 of them. Ooh, okay. McAuliffe or Oben. McAuliffe. Tombstone, my favorite finish. It looks painful as shit. I think the last ride from Undertaker is much better, but that's fair. He went by the name of. Oh, yep, that's what it was. That R-Truth former name. Yeah. Stone Cold or The Rock. I like The Rock the better. Like comics, no. I don't hate them, but I just. Sal Kid or Rong Zhu. I think Sal Kid is probably going to win that, but Rong Zhu is going to be a live dog. He's 100% a live dog. Somehow Edge never landed in TNA. How I understand that Edge is in AEW. I get it. How do you not get a 1 day pass to go to fucking say bye to Cena? That's Cena's biggest rival. It's not even close. There's nobody else. Obviously, there's some that he had rivals with, but Edge was always his greatest rival. How in the world are we not doing that? I understand he's with AEW. Figure it out. Somehow, please. Oh, God, it pissed me off. Edge GOAT, yes. What do you think about Joshua Van becoming the second youngest title holder after John Jones? Is he really that great, considering his last fight against Pantoja ended so quickly? Well, it ended quickly because of an injury. He did nothing to help that injury. Is he great? We have no idea. Is he good? Yes. Undertaker was good. Yeah, overrated to me. Better heel, Razor Ramon or John Cena? Razor. Edge was athletic as hell. 1, come and see. 2, Grave of the Fireflies. 3, Quiet on the Western Front. 4, Paths of Glory. 5, The Life and Death of Cologne Plimp. Wild. Like socialist Japanese or mid 20th century British and American. God damn, Rays. If Pantoja doesn't get hurt, he would have finished Van. I agree. I agree. Van title via fluke. Jones dominated. Yep. You watch wrestling? Not really. Razor all day. Thank you. Any Charlie Kirk. What is wrong with you? Goodbye. Now, Undertaker was better than John Cena. I definitely don't know those. No. Hardy Brothers, like them a lot. The Rock was John Cena's greatest rival too. I wouldn't say that. And they were a good rival, but I wouldn't say he was his. Um, like it was awesome seeing them, but I would say like Randy's above that. Kurt's above that. Um, I don't know. Yeah, steroids was seen as greatest. I heard those Hardy Bros need a lot of painkillers for those stunts. Probably. What do you think about who's going to win, Mario or Oliveira? Oliveira, I think. Cena is definitely. What is wrong with you? Oh God, Stone Cold changed the level of competition with The Rock. Correct. Come and see a Soviet anti-war movie and just absolutely emotional, devastating. Damn. Okay. Okay. Mountain Dew. I hate Mountain Dew. Dude, you're gonna get timed out. You can stop talking like that stuff. Come on. Come on, man. Cena speaks fluent. Yes, he does. I wouldn't say fluent, but he speaks it. Name me your top three favorite sodas: root beer, cherry Pepsi, and cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper or vanilla Dr. Pepper. No, Earth. No. No, no, no. I got plenty of mods. Plenty of mods. But thank you. Yo, what's up, Tree? Incredibly disturbing scene in it, but it's the truth of war. By far my favorite movie, partly because of how devastating it is. So, same with the next two. Okay. Okay. Dr. Pepper all day, one, two, and three. Okay. Fair. Are we going to be in trouble? Okay. Again, if you guys can, smack the like button. Super chats are always welcome. They get your message read. Appreciate you guys so much. Honestly, regular Coke is pretty freaking good, especially on iced. Okay. Not a big like putting my pop with ice. I actually prefer drinking them out of the can. You're new here? Sup? Hope you're doing well. Remember this John Cena JBL rivalry? Oh yes. Kicked off his damn career, man. Like his big trajectory. You know Steve Austin won the most Royal Rumbles? Really? I did not know that. Grumpy Cat rocked. John Cena, CM Punk had a good rivalry as well, but it doesn't compare to Edge rivalry. Yeah, that was the easiest thing to do for John Cena's farewell tour. Easiest thing. They did a like that when Dolph came back and all that. Like, ooh, who's gonna be the surprise person for John? There's one guy that we're waiting for. One. In Indiana, you don't even get to put your soda in the fridge. You just put it on the garage in the winter, right? I only drink Bud Light, soft hand drink. Okay. I sub. Appreciate you, Tree. Zion next fight. God, he beat freaking Nazim, which is wild. Duncan? Duncan? I wish JBL and Edge had a rivalry. I agree. Yo, Spider, what's up, buddy? Do you think Edge and JBL would have had a good rivalry too? Oh, yeah. You know, I gotta say, I hated JBL as a kid. I hated his character. As I'm older, I like it. I like it. I bet you're waiting for a guy. What are you talking about? Your name says it all, buddy. I would think about it, raise, and get back to you on another live. I need to think about it. Oh. Looking at Pantoja's injury, will he be out for a long time? Oh yeah. Yeah. It's that's a potential game changing injury, game changing, you know. Yeah. Zion is the man. Yep. I've heard I think some of them better. Who's worse, Gunther or The Miz? Gunther. I prefer The Miz. I like The Miz. I like JBL when he was Bradshaw. Yep. Oh, when he was in the tag team. Okay. Zion KO Frivola. Yeah, that was sick. Vanilla flavored nitro Pepsi is the most delicious drink I've ever consumed. I don't think I've had that, but that sounds good. Tony Ferguson fighting Saturday. Yeah. Remember Miz on those MTV shows? Yep. I think he was Mike Mizanian, something like that. Sal Kid, oh, book it, dude. Costa would destroy Sal Kid. Yeah, the APA. Yep. Ron. Oh, what's his name? I don't remember. Ron White. No, that's not correct. I don't remember his name now. Pantoja said before the fight, Joshua, that after the fight, he would move to weight class to fight Marab. Oh, but both men lost. If these two were to meet, who do you think would win? I think Marab would have won later, but I think Pantoja could have finished Marab early. I'm vibing with the energy around here. I appreciate you. Tony Ferguson is fighting Warren Spence and Misfits in Dubai. Yucks. Ron Simmons. Thank you. Okay. What's more likely to happen? Patty wins the title 55 or Pratis wins the title at 70? Patty. Joshua Van is going to get smashed by Cop. Agreed. Topper Van is such a banger. Best flyweight title fight in a long time. Yep. 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 Except, Warriors took me like 6 hours to come up with mine. I was like confident about it. Take your time. His wrestling name was Farouk. Yes, that is what it was. Yep. Damn. I think that was him as Ron Simmons though. But yeah, Copwood wins via KO. 100% agree. 100% agree. Cop go look took Royval out. Yeah, yeah. You can talk to somebody. People can help. Don't do that with alcohol. Who have a Undertaker and Kane? Wait, I think Undertaker's a little overrated, but I like Kane. He would always say, "Don't, damn, yep, damn." Does Cop have a ground game? He's really good at. I think he's like 81% takedown defense. He's really good at either stopping the takedown or getting back up. So, is Cop the most dangerous striker at 25? Yep. I even said it. That was Pantoja's. That was the dark horse. That's Pantoja's hardest fight. I've been saying that. Yep. Why is it so many trolls in this chat? Who fucking knows? Nobody ever beat Royval like that. Gosh, I don't know. Obviously, no one's finished him. That's the first time he's ever been finished by punches. But I'm pretty sure there was one where he was getting his butt whooped. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought somebody put a pretty big ass whooping on him. Whoa. Um, was the first Pantoja fight competitive? That might have been it. Alexander Pantoja might have dominated him in that first fight and then submitted him. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Yeah, that first Pantoja fight before we got the rematch, he beat the shit out of him. Hornswoggle, yep. The little leprechaun was funny as hell. Tyra is out there. Yep. The Kane Rock Hogan impression was hilarious. Yeah, right. It sucks to see Pantoja get hurt. I was really thinking he would be able to beat a TJ record. He was going to. Brother, you got long hair. Same. Appreciate you. You just made the list. Remember Finley? Oh, yeah. I remember Finley. He was great. I sub. Thanks for streaming. I appreciate you, Jacob. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Cop versus Tyra. Or Tyra. Cop. Mass Kane from 2000 scared the shit out of you. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Abyss, he was awesome. How many times? Jesus Christ. Top three wrestlers during the Attitude Era. Ooh. I always think of the Ruthless Aggression. Attitude, let's see. Ba, 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 ba. Let's see. I mean, you got to do The Rock, Shawn, and Stone Cold. Yes, appreciate for the 100. Thank you so much. Donate $1 if you need it, bro. Appreciate you. Malcolm Roundtree, fun fight. Remember that show that came on Spike TV called Mansers? Yep, I do remember that. DeRitter Costa, that's a fun fight. It's probably going to be I'm Evolve DeRitter, but or Borello. Yep. Oh yeah, Borello is what I meant. Sorry. Remember Pros versus Joes? I do remember that. Yes. What are your thoughts on the White House card? Alex Pereira recently announced he won't be participating in that card. Does the White House card have the potential to be the best UFC card ever? 100% it could be. 100%. I like the duo who did the. Okay. Oh, DX. I can name top five actors as well that I came up with simultaneously. I think you would have heard at least three of them. Okay. I still can't believe I found the chill part of YouTube. Appreciate you. Spike TV had some good shows, 100%. I believe One of those, Joe Rogan was going to be a part of, and I think they did the first episode, and then a writer came in, he hated him, he tried changing everything, and then Joe was like, "Fuck this." But I think the first episode or the first couple that are really funny are Joe's. Taj, thank you for the 100. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, buddy. 13, 15. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Never mind. He looks like a much larger Conor McGregor. Spike had 1,000 Ways to Die. Yep. 1,000 Ways to Die was good too. Yep. That was a good show. Yeah. Again, I appreciate you so much, Taj. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 1, Daniel Day Lewis. 2, Marlon Brando. 3, Bruno Gans. 4, don't know that name. 5, Sergey Bondarchuk. What a name. Have you heard of? I have not heard of him. Joe Rogan is funny as fuck. Yep. 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 Favorite band or music genre? Favorite band is probably 3 Days Grace, not the new singer. Second, right behind him is Nickelback. Sadly, Spike TV isn't around anymore. It discontinued in 2013. Yeah, that sucks. So many good stuff. He is the guy who played Hitler in Downfall. Oh, okay. Theo Von is hilarious. See, I like Theo, but I like Theo on podcasts. I'm not a huge Theo guy, like comedy wise, but I like him on podcasts. The Cat and the Cowboy, that is super dope. Appreciate you. One day when I get I will bless this channel. Fight Night Frankie, Dud's Corner, Benny P with super chats and memberships. I appreciate you, man. Theo Vaughn is one of the best. You do love them, honey. Honey. 70 Marlon Brando. I don't think she's known who Marlon Brando is. Spy TV was around from 2004 to 2013. It feels like so much longer than that. Spike had the original Ultimate Fighter seasons. Yes, it did. Old 3 Days Grace fan same. Yes. Yes. Like 1X. Oh my goodness. UFC used to be with Spike TV. Yep. 100%. Is that hair attached to the cap? Yeah, that makes sense. Theo ain't even in Kill Tony's league. He is the man doing in The Godfather. Ah, yep, yep, yep. I do like Kill Tony. Going back to WWE talk, the only thing I didn't like was Edge really got Lita to cheat on Matt with him. Yes, that was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah. Appreciate you, Mason. Crawford schooled Canelo. Yes, sure did. Hi, hi, hi. I don't really know too much about him. I've heard stuff about him, but that's really it. I know a lot of people with singers and bands. Okay. Kill Tony seems so performative, regardless, using slurs during the show to try to virtual singer to the right. I don't think that's necessarily what's going on, but I don't know. It just, to me, it's funny watching guys go up, do good or do bad. It's cool seeing guys for the first time do really good. I don't know. Lead up back in the day, UFC was with a lot of companies, first by TV, then Fuel, then Fox Sports, then ESPN, now Paramount. Yep. Edge was a pimp. Tony and Theo's comedy are completely different, so you really can't compare them. Oh, yeah, it's 100% different. Yeah. Tyra will be champion, potentially. Patty versus Justin. Winner gets lightweight championship. Will Ilya come back? Will he come back? Maybe, but he might not either. I don't know. Favorite comedian? Ooh. Um, Probably Shane Gillis. Probably my favorite one. He's funny all the time. I gotta cancel my ESPN Plus subscription now since UFC is moving to Paramount. I agree. All the people banging each other in WWE is whatever, but oh my god, Brock marrying Sable was the most disgusting thing I've seen. She is a hag. Okay. Jake and Joshua prediction: will you do live stream on the event? I'll be at work, so no. Joshua should sleep him. Shouldn't he be competitive? All the time, mine is Dave Chappelle. It's fair. I like way too many comedians to choose. Yeah. Favorite comedian is Bernie Mac. I love Bernie Mac. Oh my gosh. Have you heard of Patrice O'Neill? Yep. I watched the freaking roast he did when they were talking about him dying of diabetes, and then he did. Wild. Have you ever seen her from Johnny Cash Time? From Johnny Cash Time. Ooh. I don't think I know. I have one on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of the name. I'm not gonna remember. Would have been nice to see Kimbo Slice son fight in the UFC. I agree. Kimbo Slice Jr. Yep. Gary Owen is the coolest. Crawford retirement, is it too early? No. He's great. This man works harder than every illegal immigrant in New York. Jesus Christ. I am more of a Cat Williams guy. Okay. Okay. I remember I like when Cat went hard on fucking um that Sykes girl on the radio show. That shit was hilarious. Derek Lewis is a good comedian. He's great. He's great. Producer O'Neill said Shaq's knuckles are scared because that's how he walks. Are scarred because that's how he walks. We're Christian or atheist. Norbit. We're not talking views here. MMA. He was funny on Wild and Out. I haven't seen that. Robin Williams is the man who. Oh, Jesus, Tarrant. Love Robin. Nice Southern grumpy cat. Appreciate you. No, you're on my stream. You could go away. If you don't like it, it's fine. But you think Royval was an early stoppage or no? Not even a little. He went out. He went out. Just because he woke back up when the referee stopped it doesn't mean it was early. It was completely good stoppage. That was too funny. That woman's husband trying to kill Cat Williams. After that, you're correct. Yep, he did. Manel versus Joshua Van. Who wins? Manel. Manel. Who's next for Brady? I think he's going down to 55. Practice or Prime Condit. Honestly, this is gonna be crazy. Pressure, output. I'm going Condit. That might be crazy take. I'm going Condit. Same thing with JDM. I think Condit would have beat the shit out of JDM. I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest. In my opinion, Johnny Cash and Elvis Presley were the goats. Fair. Fair. Yeah, I think JDM. Well, yeah, I think JDM's a sitting duck. Sorry. Yeah, that might be a big hot take. Prime Rory versus Bilal or and Shavkat. I think Rory would have done really well with Bilal. I think still Shavkat would have been a closer fight. For any motherfucker that comes in, you're complaining about what the host is talking about, you can get your ass out of here. Nobody's forcing you to be here. 100%. 2025 Fighter of the Year. Ooh, that's a tough one. You got to look at the guys who either rose in the rankings or ended up winning a title at the end. So, God, you can't say Acosta's Fight of the Year. That seems wild. Let's look at Petr Yan. Let's look at what the fuck. Let's look at Yan. He's 20-5 now. How many fights did he have in 2025? So we had two. One in July and one in December. I would prefer somebody this year have 3 or 4 fights in 2025. Probably 3 because that's kind of crazy. Trying to think. Heavyweight, no. Can't be Marab or can't really be in Pantoja because he got hurt, obviously. Fighter of the Year. Volkanovski? No, because he just won his belt back against Lopez. So you can't say that either. Alex? I don't know if you can say Alex is the fighter of the year. God, I don't know. Can't be Marab because he lost at the last. I don't know if they could do that. Prime Condit, Aldo were next level savage. Yep. Do you think the tiny hat people are trying to take over the world? What? was going to be Marab until he lost. Correct. Prime Kana should have been an unlockable character in UFC games. Same with Prime Cerrone. Dude, you're telling Cowboy's my favorite fighter of all time. Yes. You're just gonna age GSP. Yep. Poeton. Fighter of the year is Van. Hey, can you give Van the fucking fighter of the year when he won the title off an injury? No, I don't think so. Do you like Taco Bell? Valentina. Valentina can have it. My favorite restaurant? My favorite restaurant. I don't know if I have a favorite restaurant. Prime Diego Sanchez versus Prime Tony. Prime Tony. If Pantoja didn't break his arm, what will the outcome be of the fight? Pantoja beating Van. Probably submitting him. So Cowboy said he's coming back and he's going to be fighting at middleweight. Really? When did he say that and where's that at? Taco Bell on top. Taco Bell sucks. Correct. Valentina's fighter of the year. First time ever a woman gets it. I mean, look at everything else. It would have been Marab or Pantoja. Those guys lose. You can't give it to Alex because you can't give it to Volk because they just won fights to get the title back. Pretty sure Valentina fought twice this year, I believe, and had a super fight. Probably Valentina. Wow. 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 Vanny fighter of the year, yeah. Yard House Cheesecake Factory. Ooh, okay. Taco meat smells like shit. I agree. Cerrone should have come back against Talon. I said the same thing. That's what I said. Can you fit? Oh, Jesus Christ. Kobe not fighting a year, still in rankings, Dana White privilege. I don't think Dana controls the rankings, so no. Or two jobs factory on the week and Taco Bell on weekends. Don't add to my misery. Taryn, I like burritos more anyways. Anyone notice how Taco Bell meat smells like crap? It does. You miss John Cena? Of course. You have favorite foods, but not really places. You're correct, honey. God, that's such a good fight, man. The meat smells bad because of his ass. Howland would finish Cerrone, in my opinion. Potentially. It just depends which Cowboy shows up. If Cowboy shows up and he's mixing everything together like we know he can, he beats Kevin Holland. Submits him, probably. Islam could win fighter. Oh, my goodness, I forgot. You're right. You're right. That's who it's going to be, is Islam. And honestly, it should be Islam. Yeah, I'm not a taco guy at all. Defended on short notice and went up and dominated. It's Islam. You're right. I forgot about Islam. You're correct. So sick of Colby Covington. Everyone has to be. BJ, is it that bad? If Gaethje wins the championship with Poirier versus Gaethje 3 happen, that'd be sick. That would be so sick, and I'd be on Poirier the entire time. Cowboy Wonderboy is good too. That's a scary fight for Cowboy, I think. No, I just don't want business on weekends. It's okay at best. Favorite type of pizza, pepperoni. It should be Islam. Yeah. MVP, Cowboy versus MVP. That's a scary fight for Cowboy. Islam makes easy work at 55 and 70 champ. Fair. His favorite is pepperoni. Yep. Later, y'all. Appreciate you. Joanna Hill situation. What's your opinion? Who was wrong? I don't. I haven't seen a situation where Joanna Jędrzejczyk has been in the wrong. I haven't seen her be mean. I know in her career as a fighter, she had promoted fights in a weird way, but I don't think that's her as a person. That she always comes off, sweet, innocent, whatever. To me, it seems like Jamal Hill got salty about a situation that was going on, um, and instead of being a man about it and walking away, he said he was gonna knock her out. So I don't know. Cowboy Whitaker. Oh gosh. Or Cowboy versus the young African kid. Get the fuck out of here. How dare you? Interesting. I like pizza plain, just cheese and maybe olives and stuff. I don't like cheese pizza, but fair. Who's next for MVP? It's so hard because he's in these two limbo weight classes. MVP to Redder, that'd be awesome. Humbled Joanna. Okay. Okay. What's next for Umar? Umar's fighting Figueiredo. But it's a little after 1:30 here. I really do appreciate you. You eat pepperoni without cheese? No, I eat it with cheese. I just don't like cheese pizza. Prime MVP versus Wonder Boy would have been a technical battle. Yep, it probably wouldn't have been very exciting, but it would have been good. Or are you guys talking UFC or boxing? UFC or Cowboy versus Sean Vines? Okay. He'll be moving up to featherweight. Will he win? Yes. 99. Appreciate you guys. I will be live tomorrow at midnight. Appreciate you. Have a good one. Subscribe, like, comment, all those good things. Peace. Cowboy would get top 15. Yep. Thanks for the chats. Appreciate you. Also, it's called MMA, not UFC. Correct. Good night.